The annual Invest project, in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, to share experiences and learning in order to promote the TVET sector under the theme Women in TVET Collaboration for Ghana Impact. According to the Director for Ghana's Programs and Aid Corporation, I Commission of Canada to Ghana, Ms. Sarah Nichols, in a statement said that consultation in civil society leadership and entrepreneur Ghana strongly informed this policy by using their experiences to shape the core priority in order to change the perception of gender roles that regulate young men and women in vocational job in our society.
And the government of Ghana strongly informed this policy. We took from your experience, heard what you had to say, and tried to use that to shape our forward priorities. And I can say with confidence that the INVEST project has translated the words from that paper into reality with its focus on skills training for young women that will contribute to their economic empowerment and help participants take their rightful place in building a strong Ghana. The success of INVEST will rely on collaboration, and that's underlined in bold on my paper here, between local governments, traditional leadership, the private sector, communities, and civil society, including women, youth businesses, and advocacy groups. So I'm so happy to hear from Mawusi the focus on collaboration and learning from each other, recognizing the strengths of others, and moving away from working in silos. And as I look out into the crowd and see a wide range of stakeholders, I encourage you to please start those conversations and see where the dialogue will take you. Together we can help change the perception of gender roles that relegate young men and women to certain sectors to the exclusion of others when they are considering options to earn their livelihoods. I firmly believe that promoting gender equality and empowering women and girls is the most effective approach to build a peaceful, more inclusive, and more prosperous world for everyone.
The woman has power within her. Power within her to do things. And power with, that is collaboration. Power with, power to do. Women have power to do. We have a lot of power. And if we say the men are taking it away from us, or have taken it away from us, with collaboration, we will take it away from them. And together we collaborate. There's a lot that we need to do. You know, I've been in this space for a very long time. For many years, I was doing much of vocational skills. In Ghana, when we talk about vocational skills, we look at the female-dominated areas. That's the dressmaking, the hairdressing, and all those. Then they call the term vocational. Then the technical are the things that the men do. But that is wrong. It's totally wrong. And technical distance is vocational. It's a vocation.
Yeah.
So the women find themselves doing much of that. And when a man is doing any women's thing, you know, they have a special name for it. When a man is a cook, he calls himself the chef.
Yeah.
The chef. And you know how much the chefs earn? They earn so much. Why should it be so? Indeed, a great pleasure to address participants in this maiden annual learning forum of the INVEST project, which has brought together relevant stakeholders to share experiences and learnings in order to promote the TVET sector under the theme Women in TVET Collaborating for Greater Impact. This theme is very relevant in the context of development within the TVET landscape in the country. Ghana has experienced significant economic growth over the last 2 decades, but poverty, inequality, and marginalization remain high, particularly among women. While the poverty rate has been reduced by half, from 56.5% in 1992 to 24.2% in 1913, women have not benefited equally from this growth. According to the Global Gender Gap Report for 2017, Ghana ranks 100 out of 144 countries. The changes in the economic structure in Ghana have had an impact on employment, moving from agriculture to services and industry, sectors where women have not traditionally been involved and which take place largely in urban settings. Only 35% of women, compared to 64% of men, participate in technical and professional activities. The predominant sectors in Ghana's urban areas, representing an untapped potential for women's participation in high growth and income generating sectors. Technical and vocational education and training, TVET, continues to experience low female enrollment in technical-based courses. In Ghana, TVET education is not only perceived as being inferior to general schooling, but characterized by higher gender inequalities and stereotypes. National enrollment rates show a higher number of males than females being enrolled in TVET. For example, the percentage of females pursuing non-traditional technical skills programs such as electronics, welding and fabrication, masonry, carpentry, plumbing and automotive in technical and vocational education and training schools are very low.
The Ministry of Education takes a serious view about issues relating to gender and equity. This is why, as part of the policy objective of the 5-year strategic plan for TVET transformation, one of the key objectives is equitable access and promotion of gender mainstream. One of the key objectives is equitable access and promotion of gender mainstream. In addition to this, the Pre-Tertiary Act, that is Act 1049, mandated the Ghana TVET Service. And I'm sure all that about Ghana TVET Service, one service is mandated to promote equity and inclusiveness in access and participation in technical and vocational education and training, with special emphasis on gender and persons with disability. It means that after God had created man, he realized something was missing. So the fourth arm was added to the capital Y to give you an X. The Bible said that the men are the head. That's fantastic. But do you know who we are? Who moves the head?
Speaking at the event was the Director General for TVET Service, Mrs. Mawusi Nudekor, said women are ready to move into men-dominated construction space as a way to broaden the construction industry in Ghana, which is going to involve both men and women in collaboration through mentorship.
Catering, hospitality, and things in that space. This one, we are seeing that we are going more into the male-dominated vocations. Female going into male-dominated and male going into female ones. And with this very ones, the females are being targeted to go into the male-dominated vocations, most especially in the building construction industry space, because that is what is booming now. Electricians, plumbers, tilers, painters, and all that. And we all have seen that. That is what is booming in the country now, not only in urban areas but rural areas. Even when you go to a village, you see that no more mud houses, but block, concrete blocks, and then there's tiling, there's sliding doors, sliding windows, and things like that. And you find men there, and it's more paying. I mean, a day, for instance, a plumber takes about, if he does by day, it's about 120 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis. But you won't get any female doing any female-dominated vocation. A day will be paid that amount of money. We've seen that is what people want. That is what industry needs now. And we need to train people to occupy that space. And so in this country where women, there is no restriction, people are being encouraged, especially the young women, to go into the male-dominated vocations. And that is what this project is all about. We all know that the women cannot do it alone. There's a need for collaboration. And I'm happy that we have realized that it's not about equality, but it's about equity. And that is what this project is all about, and we are very very much excited to push more women into female-dominated vocations, and then to mentor them and to hold their hands. So it's about mentorship.
Eba wɔ school hɔ ɛbɛhwɛ wɔ workshop ne nneɛma ɛwɔ hɔ ɛyɛ career guidance career counseling ɛna saa nso na TVET nso ahyɛ TVET career counseling a kyerɛ sɛ yɛgu so dandan fra no mɛgyina hɔ aka sɛ saa bere TVET schools na wɔfiri SHS adɔɔso nti wode placement ne ba na wɔ kwan sɛ ɛdu school ma no wompɛ wowɔ kwan sɛ wobɛyɛ self placement yɛde ntɛm na kɔyɛ TVET no ebi yɛ category A ebi yɛ C ne nyinaa bi wɔn de wɔ bɔɔdi mu na wafa bi ntɛm na wɔfɔ nso wɔn fɔ ɛma no kɔ kyinkyin TVET school na nubɔ di no wɔn ehu sɛnea TVET no ayɛ fɛfa nti ne bɔ sɛ wɔayɛ bɛrɛ otu awofoɔ fakyerɛ wɔn na rose wɔ sɛ yɛtwɛn sɛ bɛba sɛ wɔn ne bɛyɛ adwenya anka ɔkɔ SHS ma ne nkɔ TVET school akɔ ɛna ne ho bɛyɛ ha ɔyɛ male dominated program nso a mmoa nso bɛba ma no ama ebusua mu nhia ne ahotiri nyinaa abrɛ ase ɔman Ghana nso akɔ n'anim adu Ghana
Ghana and say you move bebree kɔ so a World University Service of Canada yɛtwa ne ti afrɛ no WUSC ɛtwehwɛ mu sɛ mpuntuo ne nkankɔ no obi ehia ɔyɛ WUSC a yɛne so ade hu ne sɛ yɛsɛ yɛma abrabɔ no emu ayɛ dɛ ama emeburu nyinaa creating a better world for all young people in the world enti ɛkwan bɛn na ebetumi afa so ama emeburu ho ahehan wɔ mo ɛna yɛhwɛ sɛ nhwehwɛmu ɛba a yɛne kyerɛ sɛ sɛ wopɛ baabi a enyuma nyini ntɛntɛm mpuntuo wɔ hɔ sika wɔ hɔ a ɛbɛma obi aho atɔ no ɔbɛbɔ bra ama ma n'ani aka a ɛyɛ enyuma a yɛfrɛ no male dominated anaa mmarima dɔɔso wɔ mu a ɛma ntaneɛ ɛhɔ na sɛ sika kɛseɛ no wɔ ɛhɔ nso so na mpuntuo ne nkankɔ wɔ ɛhɔ nso na mu taatere bebree sɛ saa deɛ a na ɛneɛ project a yɛde ba ɛbɛtumi aboa ɛmaa na wɔn nso atumi anya akwanya na wɔn atumi akɔ saa bea no ɛna yɛ invest a yɛde aba yi na invest na yɛde aba no yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ putupuru wosɔreeɛ no a na wokɔ akɔ ka sɛ daabi wɔ nsa no adwuma a wɔn na ɛpɛ sɛ yɛtete no na obiara aba ɛma bɛto nsante bebree wɔn aba sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ wɔ sika ade boa deɛ ma yɛkra no tete ne bi daabi yɛmpɛ ne saa yɛpɛ sɛ yɛdi kan na yɛtu ɔhaw a kwansidie a ɛmfoa so sɛ mmaa bɛkɔ mmarima adwuma mu yɛdi kan tu ɛno ɔbɛsɛ nsa ɛno ne yɛka sɛ yɛdi kan akyirikyi public perception Ghana adwenempo a wɔyɛ ti mu a ɛhu yɛn sɛ enwuma bi yɛ mmarima enwuma nti ɔbaayɛ a yɛbɔ ne din bi a ɛmfata no yɛni kan sesa yɛ adwene ansa ɛno nti investment no ɛde adwensakra de wuro na ɛba a yɛ campaign na ɛnkyɛ biara yɛpɛ ahontoma a yɛfrɛ no invest in her campaign ɛno nti nneɛma a yɛde ba yɛde sɛ yɛhunu sɛ yɛboa mmaa ma wɔn saa beaeɛ hɔ a ɛde mfasoɔ bebree ɛbɛbrɛ wɔn ankasa wɔn abusua ɛne Ghana man nyinaa sikapuduo kakra mentumi mmɔ di na mmom no ɛmmaa a yɛpɛ sɛ ɔbroni bɛka directly no yɛtumi boa no ɛyɛ mpem num 5,000 na mpem num no ɛmmoa ahodoɔ bebree na ɛwɔ a wɔn mu apem na ɛbɛnya nsaanodwuma a yɛfrɛ no skill training no nea ɛnti a na ɛte saa no sɛ menipa ka sɛ ɛyɛ dawurofo project a kyɛ sɛ yɛsesa adwene kane enti fa kɛseɛ no ayɛ adwensakra ho dawuro ne ɛhɔ ɛna yɛde ɛnteteɛ no nso ɛpe wɔn mo so enti wohu sɛ ayɛ a ɛma mpem num ɛna dwumadie yi bɛboa wɔn a mfie num a yɛde si ani so ɛhyɛ ase afe mpinu ne aduonu yɛ nyankopɔn yɛ ado a afe mpinu ne aduonu num 25 anaa 2025 yɛde bɛbɛwie yɛ no invest project yi n'ani so ade hunu a ɛne sɛ yɛbɛtumi akɔ